welcome to episode 4. We are going to knock out array madness. This particular episode is set up so that you can race. So if we can read the instructions, let me move myself out of the way. Get your timer out so you can compete against my time. I'm sure you'll beat me since I'm only a week in, so good luck. With that, let's go ahead and get started. Given two integer arrays, a, b, both of length equals greater than or equal to 1, create a program that returns true if the sum of the squares of each element in A is strictly greater than the sum of the cubes of each element in B. So we're going to need to square everything in the these first arrays, everything in A, and then square everything in B, and then compare the two. So let's create two variables, sum of, well, it's not a sum, well, we'll just call it the sum, total of A equals total. Alright, so we know if total of A is greater than the total of B, return what? Sum of the squares of each element is greater than the sum of the true. Else false. Probably need to return that. Okay, so now we just need to create the total of A and the total of B, and we're good to go. So the total of A is an array, so we want to loop through the array. So we want to do a for loop. I know this is bad that I'm Googling a for loop in. Oh, I remember this one. We did this on a previous code test. Alright, so we want for number in A. Since we're getting A up here, then that's the first array. Then we want to do number. Is that square? Alright, hold up. So I know we're supposed to race, but let me walk through this just so we want to loop through each item in A array. Then we want to add each total. So each time we loop through, we want to square the number, the first item in the array. Then we want to add that to a total, and then once we get then we want to do the exact same thing with the B array. Only in that one we want to cube it, so we want to do times 3, and then we just want to compare those. So let me see if we do alright, so you can do these multiplication sign twice to square. I did not know that. So we want to take number times 2. So and then we want to do the exact same thing. So this should loop through. Let's just go ahead and print this. So let's print total of A. So in theory, it should give us 16, 25, and then 36. All right. Reference before assignment. Oh yeah, there is no total of A. So total of A equals 0. B equals 0. All right, now let's test it. 16. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, so it's adding them together. All right, we're good. So instead of it being 16 like I thought it was going to be and then 25, it actually adds 16 and 25 together each time like we wanted it to. So we now have total of A. So now let's just copy and paste that same thing. Only we want to loop through B and we want to cube it. And we want to make sure that we're adding to the total B. So then if we run this all the way through, it should work now. Let's go ahead and run this. True, name true is not defined. What? Alright, apparently you have to capitalize them. I'm actually just curious, is that a Python thing or is that a Code Wars thing? Alright, maybe it's a Python thing. Alright, so let's run this. Nice. Alright. So we got that done in 10 minutes and 17 seconds. So if you got done before then, you beat me. Let's see how other people ended up doing it. Let's submit this. Turn some. Ooh, that's really good. I like that way a lot. So what they ended up doing was just writing one return statement, and they just sum the and then put the loop inside of the x times. Alright, so we are good with that challenge. Let's look at what we're going to do. We'll probably, in general, we'll probably go through the list of 8s for a little bit till we start to nail these. And we'll do approved, and we'll do positive feedback. So we'll do character frequency most likely next.